welcome back to the Finca everyone. What are we doing? It's a dull day outside, it's a bit damp, so we thought we'd take the opportunity. We've been sent this Rotary engraving adapter kit for our Creality Falcon laser engraver. Essentially, the idea is to engrave glass, which is what we're going to try and do. Glasses, Finca Life glasses. Really easy to install. You get some legs in the kit that lifts the machine up. You take the base out of it, and this simply slots underneath. You can adjust the height. There's different heights of legs. Adjust the height to the height that you want, and that just plugs in to the socket on the back. Really simple, easy to figure out. Engraving glass, however, not so easy. So we worked our way through the software. Again, really simple to use. If you're used to using the machine, which you will be if you've got one, obviously, it's very simple to set up. This is our first engraving. It says Finca Life on that. Of course, it doesn't do anything at all. So then, scratching my head because we were told it engraves glass. And yes, as you can see, it didn't. Apparently the laser just goes, it's a diode laser, I believe. The laser just passes straight through the glass and doesn't cause an impression on it. Started reading, searching the various forums and YouTube videos and things, and someone said if you put a piece of black card inside the glass, that'll then stop the laser. Basically we just wet the card and stuck it to the inside, and it worked. As you can see there, it's not the sharpest engraving. If you look at it from that side, it says Finca Life. If you look at it from that side, it's actually come out mirror image. It's confusing, but it does actually work. It has actually engraved the glass because the black card inside, and we've just put a bit of washing up liquid on it and did it. Whether it's the settings I've got on the machine, I don't know. So I'm actually going to run a test now on a piece of baseboard, the standard stuff for the thing, to see if it comes out not mirror image. I've just changed a couple of settings rather than keep wasting glasses. Right, of course that was probably a pointless exercise because we had to change it back to the normal settings. It's the rotary ones we're trying to get to grips with. So I think what I'm going to do, because that card on the inside, it did actually work, I'm going to paint the outside of the glass with some black paint, spray it on, and try again. Right, so there we go. I literally just spray painted it black. I do believe there are types of paints you can get that are more suitable for this sort of thing, but I haven't got any, and initially I just want to see if I can get this lettering, not mirror image, the right way around. So that's the first challenge. Once we've done that, this glass is a write-off anyway, so we're going to try and do it a little bit lower down. Just need to let the paint dry and we'll give it a whirl. The tool's fab. It comes with this little adjuster there. You can lock that off actually so it doesn't move. You just take your glass, pop it in there, tighten that up, slide the bottom bit up, get my hand in. Sounds like the kettle's boiling. Fabulous. Have a coffee. And take the lock off, and that's ready to spin freely. I've not done all the glass, but I'm going to try it on this bit here. We'll just position that under the laser like that, and then there's this little setting on the software which says frame, and it'll show you where it's going to actually carve it. It'll move the laser and spin this round to exactly where you want to do it. So you've got to shut the lid. Sharon's going to hit the frame button for me, and we're just going to look. You can see it spins it round, traces exactly where it's going to go. I'm just going to reposition it slightly. Then when we're happy with it, hit start. Keep your fingers crossed. Right, okay, so a plus point, we've got a nice white crisp engraving, it looks like there, but it's still coming out backwards, and maybe it's because of the rotation, so I'm going to turn the whole thing round inside and try it that way. On perhaps a different part of it, so we'll get it set up again, reposition it, and then try it again. I don't know if it does work. I don't know how we're going to get the paint off, but I'm sure there are kind of better paint, more suitable paints you can use, but we'll cross that bridge as we get to it. Right, this gets better. So it's coming out the right way. There's the FE, the Finca Life, out the end, but it's now upside down on the glass. So what do? I'm going to try and reverse it on the screen the other way. In fact, maybe I should have, maybe if I put this back, you see, if you get one of these, we're going to solve all your problems for you. I'm going to put that back the way it was and then reverse the image on the screen. Right, so that's what I've got. I've just got Finca Life in our font on the screen. I want to rotate it so it reads from the bottom. So I just do a rotate 180 degrees. Why can't I do that? There, it's at 90, so 270 it might want to be. Type that in, and there we go. Right, let's try that. Right, so after several turns and things, we've actually cracked it. So we'll just have to remember all these settings, we'll save them. So we'll let it come around a bit further, let it do a bit more of it, but the stop is halfway through, so we're going to have something like Finca Life, but then see if we can get the paint off and have a look at the quality of the engraving, see if we need to adjust the power or anything. But yeah, that's happy days. In fact, I think if we get this right, we're going to do a Finca Life Happy Days glass, which I can have my fresh orange in the morning with my breakfast to remind me it's going to be a happy day. Right, there we go. It's not very bright in here, but can you see that? Finca Life on the glass. Looks nice and white. It doesn't feel massively engraved, but it might be enough. So what we're going to do now, get this paint off. And I'll try and get this paint off one way or another. We'll tell you how we did it. Also, I'll put all the settings when we finally get them on the screen and whatever. We'll tell you what all the settings are, so you can just go straight into it without any messing about yourselves. Right, okay, so we've got this sussed. This is the whole process. We're going to take it step by step to exactly what we do and exactly how we do it. So we've got our glass. It's just a normal glass. I've painted it matte black paint, just normal matte black paint. I'm going to stick it into the Rotary kit. This is the Creality Falcon A1, by the way, the 10 watt output one. The settings are 1000 millimeters per minute on the speed, and the laser's set, the power set to 100%, so I'm just concentrating on this, and the gap thing, the spacing is 0.8 millimeters, so we get that in. Basically where we want it on the glass, we just line it up pretty much by hand, press the frame button on the screen, we can see exactly where it's going to go on the glass, and then press start. So when we're happy with everything, we just press start and then let it do its thing. So while that's doing its thing, the settings, so it's just set, there's the text that's going on the glass. In the middle here, it's set to fill engraving, speed 1000, power 100%. It's on brushed stainless steel here, but it doesn't matter because we've changed the parameters anyway. And the other thing you need to do is put your diameter of the thing you want your engraving down there. It calculates the circumference of the perimeter automatically, and that's about it really. Oh, I forgot the interval. That's the one. The other one is 0.08 millimeters, if you can see that. We've found that seems to work pretty well for us. Right, so there it is, a Finca Life Happy Days engraved glass. All we've got to do now is get the paint off it. Quite simple. The universal solvent. Put a bit in there. Whack the glass in and just do that. And off it comes. There we go, there it is. Just wants a good wash now with soapy water, and it's ready to go. Absolutely fantastic. So there we go, the Rotary kit for the Creality Falcon A1. I should have mentioned as well, you get a pair of safety glasses with this too. In this case with this one, just because I've lifted it up, the normal guards, covers, sort of do the job. Don't look at it underneath. And there's our lovely glass, look at that. You see that? Absolutely super happy days with that. So yeah, the sky's the limit now with glasses. So yeah, as always, we'll put all the details in the description. The original video that we did for this machine as well, which we made some fantastic stuff, engraving and cutting on wood and signs and all sorts of things. I'll put that in the description as well, so if you're interested you can go and have a look. So yeah, there we go, wonderful.